I'm not shocked, but there's an element of surprise. The 76ers have fired Doc Rivers. This according to Adrian Wojnarowski. Rivers led the Sixers to the Eastern Conference semis in each of his 3 seasons on the job. Now, you have bad teams who are looking for coaches. Now you have good teams. You got the Bucks, you got the Sixers, you got the Suns. They've all fired their coaches here. These are top 10 teams, top 5 teams. And now they're looking for head coaches. The Sixers' new coach is expected to include former Bucks head coach Mike Budenholzer, Sam Cassell, Mike D'Antoni, Nick Nurse, Frank Vogel, and Monty Williams. Let me take your guy who you just fired, and we'll plug him in over here. Mike D'Antoni? Okay. Wow. Nick Nurse got fired by Toronto. Frank Vogel's been out of the NBA for a little while after getting fired. Well, not that much, but he got fired. Budenholzer got fired. Monty Williams got fired. I hope Sam Cassell gets a chance. I heard a lot of good things about Sam, and he certainly, paid his dues as an assistant coach. Yes, Paul?
You think these owners are, might be rhetorical, overreactionary the past week? The Suns owner?
Well, I think the Suns owner came in and didn't like Monty Williams to begin with. I don't know if it was, hey, I'm coming in here, and this is Monty Williams' job to keep. If they keep winning, I always wonder about that. If they had gotten to the Western Conference Finals and lost, would he have lost his job? If they went to the NBA Finals and lost, if he had won, would he still keep him there? The Bucks. If Giannis is healthy against Miami, if they go to the Eastern Conference Finals, does Mike Budenholzer keep his job? It felt like a couple of years ago when they went on to win the title, he was going to be fired. But they were very fortunate, and they ended up winning the championship. When's the last time Mike D'Antoni coached? But Monty Williams, maybe Milwaukee. Mark Jackson, the former Golden State coach, probably is going to get an interview. I know he'll get one in Milwaukee. I don't know elsewhere, but these are good franchises. These are good jobs. You got big time players. Like you go into these. Okay, I go in and I coach the Bucks. I got Giannis. I go to the Sixers. I got Joel Embiid. I go to the Suns. I got Durant and Booker. I mean,
okay, there's our poll question.
That's a really good place to start. Okay, the best job?
Which one would you take if they were all the same price? You got 3 offers.
Okay. I would take Milwaukee because I sort of know what I have with that roster there. Phoenix, I got 2 really good. Well, I got Devin Booker and KD. I don't think DeAndre Ayton's going to be there unless the new coach comes in and says, hey, I got him figured out. I can get him motivated. Philadelphia, I would take it if I don't have to take James Harden. And there was a lot, I think, from what I was told yesterday, there was a lot of friction between Doc Rivers and James Harden. That they sort of, they kind of put up with each other. They coexisted. And I think Harden was going to leave if Doc stayed as the head coach. And now Doc not being there, I mean, if I'm Philly, I got to turn over the second best player designation to Tyrese Maxey. I just go, okay, let's go. Let's start something new. Because James Harden did not want to shoot. He had a couple of really good games, and then it almost felt like he was not going to shoot anymore, and was nervous about or tentative about shooting. It was wild, though. There were times, and he plays so bad sometimes. D'Antoni, Brooklyn Nets assistant. He head coached the Rockets 2016 through 2020. Associate head coach with Philadelphia 2015-2016. Yes, Paul.
I don't know how old the former Villanova coach Jay Wright is, but he left college basketball. He'd be one of those.
He is not coming back.
But the pros, college, maybe he's sick of college because of the one and done and the NIL.
You want more headaches? Go to the NBA.
The Sixers?
Yeah, they're not listening to you.
Would you kick the tires on him, though?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. We're doing some TV.
Oh, If Jake,
local legend.
If no, you want to stay a local legend. You know? Yes, Seton.
But if the big problem is with Doc Rivers, say, which maybe it's not, but I'm just inferring, is that he can't get you over the hump.
All right.
Right? He's only getting you so far. Don't you have to start your next search? I mean, I know Doc already had a ring, but it's been a while. With one of these guys that just won, like, don't you immediately have to look at Nick Nurse? Don't you immediately have to look at somebody who's won recently?
Yeah, I would think so.
Nick Nurse to me seems like the obvious choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Mark Jackson hasn't been a coach in a long time. It's been a decade, I think, or a little less than a decade. It's always interesting when somebody gets fired and then you go, that's the guy we want. Mm-hmm. Like, he's going to be the guy who answers all of our questions here. Mike Budenholzer, come on in. With Philadelphia, though, I don't want James Harden. You still have Embiid. I like that he wants to get better. I would go with Milwaukee. I mean, Brook Lopez is getting up there. He played really well. You got Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday. They got a nice, that's a good team, solid team.
Drew Holiday once again.
Yeah, I know. He's solid. He's solid.
I love that.
Everybody wants to have a Drew Holiday on their roster.
Heart and soul of the team.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, Paul.
Why is it never the best player on the team is also the heart and soul of the team? It's always like the third best player or like the offensive lineman. He's gritty. He's good. He's the heart and soul of the team.
Well, who's the heart and soul of the Lakers?
Oh, it's Austin Reeves.
Oh,
I mean, Dan, come on. Slap in his face.
As he goes, we go.
Yeah. Heart and soul, like he's been there 10 years. Like he's AC Green.
Yeah. Well, you got to be the guy, the glue guy, the intangible guy.
AC Green.
Like the star. He can't be the heart and soul. The star's the star. You got to be Draymond Green. He's the heart and soul. Like Horace Grant with the Bulls.
Doing the dirty work.
Yes. Yeah. Bruce Bowen with the Spurs. He's the heart and soul. Yes, Mark.
Love those lunch pail guys.
Yeah.
I'm making $13 million a year.
Yeah.
Lunch pail.
Really nice lunch pail. Really nice lunch pail.
That same lunch pail guy's heart and soul guy?
You can
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Like Kurt Rambis. Yeah, Kurt Rambis, heart and soul, lunch pail guy.
Like a Bo Outlaw.
Sure.
Well,
I ain't saying he's on any good teams, but was he not a lunch pail guy? Was he an all-star? Please let me know.
That's really niche on your part to give me a Bo Outlaw mention.
You guys said lunch pail guys. Tyrone Hill.
Tea time.
Okay.
Yeah, tea time. Heart and soul. That's
right.
what you need.
Like the old Steelers, Mike Webster, the center, was the heart and soul of the team. Literally, heart and soul. The center that kept everything together.
Center of their universe.
Right in the middle.
Yes, he is.
He's the middle of our team.
Yeah.